Alright guys, welcome to day 8. Sorry I didn't give you an update last night or first thing this morning. I've got 60% battery and I've got 2 full batteries, and I've still got, this is day 8, so day 9 and day 10, so I really want to try and conserve battery. Just going to show you how I've been washing my face and body most mornings. So find a freshwater stream, dig a hole, wait for the muck to settle, and then just something like that. Super refreshing, and yeah, stops my hair looking like a salty mess. So some videos you'll see where I haven't been able to find a freshwater stream and my hair's like all over the place, but anyway, it's part and parcel. I'll update you in a bit. I'm going to pack up and I'm going to make a move around to start lighthouse. I'll record some little things on the way, but I want to try and save the battery for some cool dives. So I ate the spider crab yesterday, the pollock is still in my bag, and we'll go through rations later. Alright, so just a quick one. Yesterday with the pollock carcass, I put under in this little rock pool, and then I put a rock on top of it so that the tide couldn't take it away. The pollock has mysteriously vanished overnight. I did go and check it a couple of times and it was there, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So whatever took it obviously dragged it away, maybe an eel or something, not too sure. But under this rock I've just had a little sneak peek. There's a nice size velvet swimmer crab. So he lets us pick him up. There we go. So the legal take for this guy is 6.5 centimeters across. My phone, I know my phone is 15, so I can work out roughly if he's legal or not. So he is just over the halfway mark, which will place him at about 7.5. So that means he's good to come with us. He's got nice little claws on him, nice little sweet meat on the velvet swimmers. These crabs are hyper aggressive. Yeah, they'll really fight anyone. So we can get some of that claw action going. Not want to fight. Normally these guys, like as soon as you lift the rock up, they'll size you up, and as long as you're legal, which to them I think is anything, they'll fight you. So to kill this guy, we're just going to go blunt trauma straight to the top of the head. About there. There you go. He is completely dispatched. So that's the end of him. And yeah, we'll boil him up and we'll have him for brekkie. It should be some nice meat in those claws. We'll do the same again. We'll boil him up in some salt water and yeah, have at him. So there's your crab. Okay guys, so here we have the velvet swimmer crab, or this is just the meat that came out of its legs and claws. So it's only a couple of mouthfuls. It's a bit tedious for the meat it's worth, but I mean it's good protein and it tastes delicious. So it's a really nice meat, velvet swimmer. So it might just be a couple of mouthfuls, but high protein can give you the energy that you need to keep you moving forward in a survival situation. I'm sure if you boiled a few of those up together and yeah, made like a nice pasta dish or something like that, that would be more substantial, but that's a good morning snack. I'm really happy with that. From there to here, cooked, eaten, done within about 25 minutes. So yeah, now it's time to wash up. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so I'll just run you through very quickly to save battery. My strap snapped yesterday when removing the mask from my hood, and basically I've just tied a knot in it and kind of bodge jobbed it, but hopefully it holds up. I've only got 2 more days of diving to persist with, hopefully 3 dives, so yeah, hopefully that's alright, but that's what I've done. Alright, so I'm just coming past Lanarcombe, and this is my last bit of Kendal mint cake of bar 2, so I've only got 1 bar of Kendal mint cake left, so I think I can get it on camera. Oh, it tastes so good. I need the sugar. So not far to go now. Not a bad view, and I camped down in that cove. Whew. Beautiful. Right, we're headed over there. Let's go. So I'm at, or near start point, and there is a seal. Have a look at him. There's a few of them around here actually. There's another one just there. But he's pretty close. See if they're getting closer. Alright, so almost at start point, and there's a few too many boats and seals for my liking, or there was around the other point. So I'm going to push further round towards Hallsands and Sands, and see if there's anything around there, like any decent terrain. Get in for a spear for some dinner. There we go. And then that makes its way around to Dartmouth is over there. So yeah, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Not far to go. Not far to go. Oh, right, okay, as we approach Hallsands, headed down, nature has granted me with this challenge, so I'm gonna have to go low and see how I do. Hey, I think I've done it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I'm sweating quite profusely at the moment. Can't even get my words out. I'm looking forward to getting in there. As soon as I come close to the coast, that's it, I'm jumping in. I seem to have become a bit like Forest Gump. As soon as I start walking, I can't really stop myself. I was like, right, I'm just gonna walk around to start point, and then I dive at start point. And I walked around and I was like, oh, you know what? I got some more energy in me. The last of that mint cake, I was like, right, bugger this, keep walking till your legs give out. So yeah, the water around here is still just as crystal clear, so it's sandy as well, which maybe means maybe another flatfish, or who knows. I wouldn't mind getting another bass before the end of this trip, but we shall see. Start point would have been a good point for bass, but yeah, there was just so many seals, lots of boats, and I just couldn't be asked with the dramas. So onwards we go. Hello, beautiful. Alright people, sad news indeed. So obviously been doing hike and spear for a few days now, and yeah, I was diving down pretty deep, and I was probably diving about 500 to 600 meters offshore, and I was diving down to like 15-20 meters in between that depth. Pretty cool ground to cover, and Had the GoPro mounted on the head as usual, as you do when you're spearing, and heard this one long continuous beep, and I knew then exactly what that meant, and I swam up to the top and took my mask off immediately, and sure enough my let's hold this properly. Sure enough my my GoPro had flooded, so I don't know if you can see inside there, but she exploded on me, so she's definitely dead. It's busted up in a whole heap of places there. The battery itself is currently sunbathing, but it too is cooked. 2 of its ports are just completely burnt out, which is awesome. And then the saddest thing saddest thing of them all is this guy. Don't know if you can see that on the camera. He looks pretty burnt out too. So unfortunately, I think they've all, yeah, there you go, you can see it a lot better. Unfortunately, I think they've all been burnt out, which means farewell footage. So pretty crap, but I mean, it's still been an awesome trip. I've still got photos, still sunburnt, which is great. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Never seen the bass like this. Been rescued by the brother. He's just driven 2 hours to come pick me up from Hallsands, and the bass are still feeding. But yeah, land rover time. Let's move, make moves. Go see Vinny. Alright guys, so that was Hike and Spear UK Season 1, which was South Devon, which is, yeah, it's done and dusted. So only 8 episodes. I was planning on going for 10 or 11 days, and unfortunately I drowned the GoPro, as you just saw. So what happened there was basically my dive housing that sits on top of my mask, that's good for 40 meters, sprung a leak, and I was at about 15 meters, so unfortunately the water just went into the GoPro, which is only waterproof to 10 meters, and yeah, just let off one long continuous beep, and she died. So sad times. But I mean, you saw at the end of the video, you've got to enjoy the good times and just kind of move on from the bad times. Even the bad times aren't that bad, really. I mean, I had 8 days of solid weather, amazing diving, complete freedom, just being connected with the ocean. What more could you want? I mean, I got bass, I got pollock, I got flounder, I got seaweeds, I got wild foraged foods, just delicious crab. Like, it was unreal. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed the series. I thoroughly enjoyed being on the adventure and then filming it and editing it and hearing your feedback and hearing your adventures. It's all been amazing. So thank you so much for that. To the people that have subscribed, shared content, commented, given me feedback, or just helped me along the way. Seriously guys, thumbs up to you guys. You are awesome. So thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me. And it, yeah, it helps me evolve and develop these videos. So hopefully season 2 of Hike and Spear UK will be absolutely banging. I just want to give a massive thank you to my brother for driving me down in the first place and then picking me up at a moment's notice and driving 2.5 hours to come pick me up with a smile on his face. So yeah, cheers for that. So I am going to do a separate video on the gear that I used and a review of the gear and what you need for your own hike and spear, and what to take note in terms of weather, food, terrain, swell, wind, just absolutely everything that can impact your hike and spear journey. So I'll go through that. If you've got any questions, fire them to me on my Insta or Facebook at Wet Mammal. And yeah, I'll try and include that in the video and answer as many questions as possible. I'm on the next hike and spear trip as of tomorrow, so I'm going to be disappearing into the bush for a couple of weeks. But I will be filming content. I've got plenty of content to come, so do make sure you subscribe. I've got a montage coming, I've got some catch and cook stuff coming, I've got a whole new hike and spear series coming, and then I've just got some kick-ass adventure shit. So yeah, stay tuned for more. There will be more. It's going to be bloody epic. I don't think anything went too badly on this
hike and spear journey. I was incredibly blessed with the weather, and I hope that shows that the UK isn't just pebble beaches and doom and gloom. We do have sand, we do have lovely viz from time to time, and yeah, so hopefully that was a bit of an eye-opener. Apart from that, guys, I don't know what else to say, so I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, stay wet, stay fed.